Okay, well that looks super evil, so let's go run towards it. Hello, Gaia. Now, hopefully, everything will be able to breathe a little bit easier.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Oh.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates.
Beware.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Okay, so it's somebody who knows what SOS means. So, like, that's not clearly not something at least the Nora use. I mean, it could be silence. It could be silence. It could be space jerks. It could be. It can't be Hades. Hades is gone.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
But that means it's somebody who knows about Aletheia and somebody who knows about Gaia. And that leads us back to space jerks and silence. Like, if it's a transmission channel that only Aletheia and Gaia can use, it's somebody who's either hacked into an Aletheia cradle or actual Aletheia.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab.
Yep.
It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
Okay.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
It's also weird that they're just saying beware, saying SOS and beware, rather than something more likely to have Gaia respond. Because if it's just, oh, beware, feels like don't come here.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Okay.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Gaia's like, I knew you'd want to go by yourself, so I made sure to sneakily include Varl and Erend in this conversation so that you couldn't not include them. Level 24 reached. Oh yeah, we got 9 skill points now. Alright, Gaia has more to say. Let's talk to Gaia.
Aloy,
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help.
Me too.
Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuther was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Me too.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuther at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
I mean, the game is saying all this is new, but I feel like it's not new.
You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Excellent.
That'll be a relief for the Tenakth. One of their villages is still recovering after a mudslide caused the whole place to flood.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there. So, Poseidon, what do we know about it?
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Once it is restored to me, I may be able to improve conditions in the regional watershed. But I must warn you, like the others, Poseidon is lost and frightened. It may have taken measures to protect itself.
I'll be careful.
Okay.
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
There we go. Yeah.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
It will.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Yeah, I'm glad we have a lot of extras. Oh, okay.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Thanks, Ted.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Okay. I think that's everything that's new.
See you later, Gaia.
I think that's everything
Until
that's
next time, Aloy.
new with Gaia. Clearly we need to check in with Gaia more often. That was a lot of stuff. Okay. Skill points. Alright, let's... What is this quest? This is the Ilithia quest, right? Is that the quest I'm currently on? Yeah, Cradle of Echoes, talk to Varl. Yeah, no, I think...
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Cool. Okay, so they are at that door, so I'm gonna head out the other door and find a... that's Zoe's room.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Is this outside?
Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, we found the game room and we can't play any games in it. Okay. That's too bad. Okay, alright, so Varl and Erend are over there waiting for us.
There it is.
So I'm... How do I get out of here? Where's the... Okay, that's the exit they're at. We want to go through this exit. I think this is a good place to end it for the day. There we go. Green door. Plain
Gotta
song.
go after Aletheia. Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
I'm... Okay. Alright. We'll go out the west exit. Okay. Alright. We'll start this quest. Oh, there's something...
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
Oh.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Oh.
That was thoughtful of them.
Okay. I've got a stash. Okay, so this is where the stash always was.
This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Yeah, he was.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
Aw, we missed Ross. I miss Rost.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Varl, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
Okay. Alright, let's head out this way. Let's see what this is all about.
Gaia doesn't need it? There she is.
You ready to head out?
I mean, what is the option of me saying not yet? We're gonna go.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Of course he broke his first focus.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh, we're like going straight there. I thought we were just leaving the bay. Okay.
Vermin.
Friends. Far Zenith, not friend.
What is that?
It's not gonna work, whatever it is.
What the hell?
Oh. Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Okay, let's just have a bit of an explore.
The snowfall's blanketing the land.
Okay, that's not super useful. Okay. Okay, let's... 'cause there was a chest. I saw it in the... Okay. So, whatever they shot her with disrupted the shield, which is a good thing to know.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Oh, not to knock friends.
But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Okay, wait a second. Oh! This is this bit with the black box. SOS coordinates. Oh, there is a campfire. Okay. No, I wanted to go into the notebook because there was a new audio database. Verbena to base. There we go. Play.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Okay. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, this is the weird Mass Effect monsters they've got with them.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Spectre instructions. Spectre Unit X9K4.16-N3. Orders received. Prime directed assist in recovery of the asset. Secondary directive continue monitoring V. Suitor. Oh, probably Verbena. So that was the name of the lady. Orders acknowledged. Status report sent to G. Biru. Hostile detected. Engaging targets. Danger. System failure imminent. Data corrupted. Okay. Oh, there's...
Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Okay, what am I...
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly up here.
Let's go look at their weapon. Try it, the Valor Surges. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is all about. Because that's an
An
Oseram.
Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Telemetry log. Okay, telemetry engineered coordinates redacted, malfunction detected, self-destruct initiated, telemetry terminated.
Ah, weapon's still hot.
Don't touch it.
I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Okay, dump some snow on it. Okay. What else is here? Sniper dart gun.
What a mess.
Aha, there's more stuff over here. Oh, there's just stuff over here. No, that's just picking up the stalker dart gun. Okay, I mean, there's stuff here you can grab. But I'm not seeing other stuff to investigate on the battlefield. Where's Varl? Where's Varl gone? Oh. No. Some more supply caches. But I can climb up here. Okay. Can I investigate this weapon again? Has it cooled off? No? Okay. Erend, do you see anything?
You done looking around?
Almost.
Clearly not. That's the rebel who took her down.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
What am I missing, game? What am I missing? Ah, whatever Varl has found. Okay. What have you found, Varl?
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Can't enter this location. Okay, good, because it's kind of creepy. Okay. And over here is the stalker dart gun. Oh, that's the dead stalker.
Now this'll do some damage.
Okay, this isn't anything. What am I missing? That's Erend.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Can I do anything with this Ravager? No.
Ooh. It's kind of chilly up here.
What am I missing? What am I missing, Erend?
Did you look at everything?
Not quite.
I think I did. Oh. Camping gear. Okay, haha, okay.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Okay. So the rebels were camping here, not the Zeniths. But they were clearly not here together.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to Varl and go down the creepy tunnel.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
That's very possible. I still don't understand why Aloy didn't grab both of them, other than it was in the script. Like, just grab both of them. What if one of them wasn't working? What's over here? Oh, no. No, I didn't want to fall down here. How do I get back up? Okay, there we go. Oh, no. I don't want to hop right off the balance beam. Let's get up the balance beam. Okay, I don't think there's anything over there. Okay, we'll just keep going. Yeah, I mean... What's this? Oh. Valuables box. Okay, that's just metal shards and ingots, so hopefully it's not a... There's a boss fight upcoming.
Looks like some kind of data center.
Big chest full
Might
of
be able to access the facility systems from that console.
healing equipment like it normally is. Okay. Oh, I should have investigated that thing first.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
New data point. Corruption minimal. Entry. Storage unit access. Data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beam cast initiated. Destination redacted. Okay. This a button? That's not a button. This a button? No. Is this a button? No. Okay, let's go through here. Okay.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Yet. Doesn't have those things yet. Varl needs to not underestimate my ability to blow things up. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost, aren't I? I'm gonna get lost in this place. Alright, we're just gonna...
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
I'm glad Erend has shown up to help. Okay, well that looks super evil, so let's go run towards it.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Oh,
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
there was.
You're right. I should check the log.
There was. It was 200 and something. Notebook. Data points? Unity. Military. Columbia. Distress signal. There we go. 237. Oh, wait a second.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Okay. It's saying 236, but we want container number 237. Which is probably not here anymore. The Zeniths probably took it. Oh, it's the other Aloy! It's the other Aloy!
Aloy,
It's the other Aloy.
it's you.
It's the other Aloy.
Skin's like ice.
She must have escaped
Must
them
have
and
cut
hid.
this from her head. But why?
The other Aloy.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Okay. Wait.
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
She took it.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Okay.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. This one replaces one I set up earlier. Here it comes!
Okay, at least I'm doing damage to it.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Okay, let's have a look at it. Spectre, level 25 combat midweight, a highly advanced mobile combat drone. Its gold armor-like plates can morph into highly lethal weapons and can gravitationally reattach when torn off. Okay, it's weak to acid and plasma, and does fire... Oh, it's strong versus fire. Oops. Well, I didn't know that. Shock and purge water. Okay, it's got a pulse cannon, but it can reattach it if I shoot it off. Oh, ow, 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 it's fast. It's freaking fast. Alright, it's fast. It's fast.
Let's
It's
just scan that
fast.
thing.
But as
See
long
if
as
it
it
has any
pays
weak
attention
spots.
to me... Okay. You don't like acid very much, I hear.
There's no more to fire. That thing's quick.
Nope, come on. Okay. Not doing a whole lot of damage. I wouldn't mind at least knocking its... I wanted to activate. Okay, let's just do more damage. Alright, but I mean, I'm doing damage to it. Rebels took it down, so can I. Ow. Ow! Rude. Stupid fast. Okay. Note of Valor. Okay. Stop jumping around, please.
That was all I have.
Ow, 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 ow. Rude, rude. Okay, okay, it's laying mines. That's what's happening. It's laying mines. It learned from the Stalker. Didn't it? Yeah, you don't like being all... Uh-oh. Okay, alright, okay, okay, okay. We refilled all of our medicine berries, so everything's fine. I'm glad I took the moment after, because I did not refill at the stash. Which was a bad idea, but I didn't think I'd be going into another boss fight. They kinda sprung this one on us, to be honest. Okay, is Erend... Do we think Erend can defeat the other one by himself? I think we can. I think
There.
so, right?
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Erend can take down one by himself, right? Where are we going? Oh. Wants me to leave to make sure that Erend has sorted everything up top. Before Varl leaves with Beta.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Erend stays in cover.
Do we think Erend's gonna stay in cover, or do we think Erend's just gonna try and beat it up himself? Like, what is more likely, Aloy? Aha, data point. Data point. We're not in a hurry. Alright, August 19th, 2064, an insignificant improvement decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuvenegene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from the neurophysiology experiment seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem closing in on the first functional generation implants. Meanwhile, friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE, mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks like to be decades away, if not data corrupted. Okay, ancient valuables box. Love an ancient valuables box. Okay. Just try to get out of here, shall we? Okay, so she managed to escape the Zeniths and hid in a fake storage pod.
Aloy,
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Okay.
Just hurry.
Wait, nope. Wrong way. Wrong way. Alright.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Okay. Up, 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 up.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put.
Where is it?
I'll see what I can do.
Where is
The
it?
second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It's hard to fight if I take that thing head on.
Okay, let's just sneak this way.
Catching snowflakes on my lashes.
Okay, so it's right there. If I go around this way.
I could use it against the Spectre.
Aha! Where'd I put it? Where did I put the Stalker dart gun? Oh no, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh no. I can't find it. I can't find it. Where did I put it? Why didn't I put it someplace? Because I didn't think I'd be fighting a boss. Ah, is it that? Is it there? Okay, it's there. Okay. Okay, alright. Actually, wait a second. It does shock and fire. Do I have a better... Okay. That's... Shock. No, fire and ice. My Karja Blazon does shock and fire. There we go. Okay. Alright. Karja close.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, where is it? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna sneak up behind it. We're just gonna have a sneak. We're just gonna have a wee little sneak. And we're gonna line up a shot.
Shield's down. It's on the move.
Okay. Critical strike. Okay, Erend, distract it for a second. Oh, I don't think I can pick up the... I can't pick up the gun again.
Sorry, Aloy.
I'm out.
Ow. Rude. 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 It's rude. I want you getting acided.
Yeah. Get the fumes in your
Get acided. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Mm. Rude. Rude. Okay. Alright, we're going to put... I'm gonna put the Karja clothes on. Now, so the problem is... Oh, the impact... Yeah, the impact isn't
Stay put. I'll see
that
what I
much
can do.
lower.
The second you need me, I'm there.
I'm just gonna...
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up.
It does have some kind of shield up. Okay.
It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on.
I'm gonna try and not drop
use it
the
against the
Stalker
Spectre.
dart gun. I try not drop it. Because I wasn't able to pick it back up. And I would like to use all of... Okay, we're just gonna sneak up behind it. We're gonna line up our shot. It's got 5 shots.
Shield's down.
2,
It's on the move.
3, 4. Damn it. 5. Okay. Alright. We're out of ammo.
Ammo's out.
I'd like you to be acided, since you're weak to acid. And I have acid. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't go dying on me. No arguments. You use that.
Are you throwing rocks at me now? Rude. Okay, that was very close.
Don't get that stuff on you. This thing needs melting down.
I agree, Erend.
There.
Boy, did you pick the wrong fight.
Aaron's using shock on it, which is not super helpful.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man. Okay, the acid is really eating at it. I think I'd like a glass sling that does acid. That might be nice. Thank you for the ammo, Erend. I'm not entirely sure where you threw it, so I don't think it's going to be much help to me. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
Who's next? That's the quick way to take his ass. It's done.
There we go. Okay. Oh. Stuff to study.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Yep.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Yeah, let's have a look at the thing that fell off of this Spectre.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Where did the Spectre go? There it is. Okay, where's that weapon? Oh, that weapon. I thought we were looking at the thing that, fell off the Spectre. But she means this thing that has hopefully cooled down.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Gonna say, I hope that was just
I need to
loading
get the weapon
screen.
fragment to GAIA to analyze.
Okay.
If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I
Alright.
should check on the clone, too.
Talk to Varl
Varl.
and the clone.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Oh. Erend plays Machine Strike. Is Erend gonna be one of our Machine Strike opponents?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you?
Too many
Let's
questions.
start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them.
What?
The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Why?
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that?
Them?
Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth.
Somehow.
What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
Okay. I mean, this still doesn't explain why the rebels were waiting for them.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me.
Yep.
So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
We're not sure yet.
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the GAIA root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Nope.
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make?
You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are going to die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay, well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
You know, we risked our lives trying to save you. You could be less rude about how
How'd it
far
go?
we are along.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Yeah. He's probably better for that than we are. He's good at talking to people.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
Okay, Gaia.
Welcome back.
We finished a quest.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time.
One problem at a time.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon.
Okay.
And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
The Talana quest just opened. Okay. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, we rescued Beta. That's progress. Okay. So we have, and we know now where 3 of the subroutines are, except they're with the Zeniths, so we're probably not going to get them back anytime soon. So the plan still remains to get Demeter and Poseidon. And we know where Demeter is. At least we've been, like, very close nearby. We'll come and talk. Oh. Okay. I think that is our, I think that's the game saying, okay, it's time to wrap up for today. This recording's definitely going to be 2 episodes. I was not expecting to be thrown directly into another main quest at the end of the Cool Root quest. But a lot more information. The Zeniths are just the Zeniths. They're the people from Far Zenith. Contemporary to Elizabeth. Somehow, 1,000 years later.
Sit with me, Outlander.
They genuinely feel like they belong in a different world. But very interesting. And like that data point we found in the Othia was kind of implying that. I think that was like the beginning of the experiments of it from Far Zenith. But I think that's where we're going to cut it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely noticed that the Thalana side quest popped up, so maybe we'll do that next time. We're definitely going to go do some side quests next time on, and I'll see everybody then. Bye.